Was Trump trying to establish a back channel to Putin through Michael Flynn? How transition team's request for CIA profile on Russian ambassador raised red flag among Obama administration. Marshall Billingsley, a member of Trump's transition team, requested a classified CIA profile on Russian ambassador to the U.S. Sergei Kislyak. Billingsley requested file for Flynn, who was tapped as national security advisor. The query concerned national security officials in the Obama White House. It now stands out as a warning signal for Obama officials who would soon see Flynn's contacts with the Russian spiral into controversy that cost him his job. Obama officials said the frequency of Flynn's discussions with Kislyak raised the possibility Trump was trying to establish a back channel with Putin. The outgoing White House also became concerned about the Trump team's handling of classified information. Former Obama officials James Clapper and Sally Yates are slated to testify before committees investigating Trump associates' links to Moscow. In late November, a member of Donald Trump's transition team approached national security officials in the Obama White House with a curious request. Marshall Billingsley, a former Pentagon and NATO official, wanted a copy of the classified CIA profile on Sergei Kislyak, Russia's ambassador to the United States. The request was for his boss, Michael Flynn, who had been tapped by Trump to serve as White House National Security Advisor. Billingsley knew Flynn would be speaking to Kislyak, according to two former Obama administration officials, and seemed concerned Flynn did not fully understand he was dealing with a man rumored to have ties to Russian intelligence agencies. To the Obama White House, Billingsley's concerns were startling, a member of Trump's own team suggesting the incoming Trump administration might be in over its head in dealing with an adversary. Obama officials later said the frequency of Flynn's discussions with Kislyak raised enough red flags that aides discussed the possibility Trump was trying to establish a one-to-one line of communication, a so-called back channel, with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Billingsley's request now stands out as a warning signal for Obama officials who would soon see Flynn's contacts with the Russian spiral into a controversy that would cost him his job and lead to a series of shocking accusations hurled by Trump against his predecessor's administration. In the following weeks, the Obama White House would grow deeply distrustful of Trump's dealing with the Kremlin and anxious about his team's ties. The concern, compounded by surge of new intelligence, including evidence of multiple calls, texts and at least one in-person meeting between Flynn and Kislyak, would eventually grow so great Obama advisors delayed telling Trump's team about plans to punish Russia for its election meddling. Obama officials worried the incoming administration might tip off Moscow, according to one Obama advisor. The Trump White House declined to comment. This account of the final days of the Obama administration is based on interviews with 11 current and former U.S. officials, including 7 with key roles in the Obama administration. The officials reveal an administration gripped by mounting anxiety over Russia's election meddling and racing to grasp the Trump team's possible involvement before exiting the White House. Most of the officials spoke on the condition of anonymity in order to discuss sensitive national security information. The Obama White House's role in the Russia controversy will come under fresh scrutiny Monday. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper and former Deputy Attorney General Sally Yates are slated to testify before lawmakers on the Senate Judiciary Committee, one of 3 committees investigating Trump associates' links to Moscow. Trump has said he has no nefarious ties to Russia and isn't aware of any involvement by his aides in Moscow's interference in the election. He's dismissed an FBI and congressional investigations into his campaign's possible ties to the election meddling as a hoax driven by Democrats bitter over losing the White House. Yates, an Obama administration official who carried over into the Trump administration, is expected to tell lawmakers that she expressed alarm to the Trump White House about Flynn's contacts with the Russian ambassador. Trump fired Yates days later, after she told the Justice Department to not enforce the new president's travel and immigration ban. Flynn was forced to resign 3 weeks later for misleading Vice President Mike Pence and other officials about the content of his discussions with Kislyak. Yates's warnings about Flynn in January capped weeks of building concern among top Obama officials. The president himself that month told one of his closest advisors that the FBI, which by then had been investigating Trump associates' possible ties to Russia for about 6 months, seemed particularly focused on Flynn.